Welcome to the General's Gentleman.
Hello, welcome to game number 4. Sexiee is the China infantry.
Fargoo is the GLA toxin. We're on Final Crusade. It's been a while since we've casted a game on this map.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the original map or if it's updated.
No, I think it's the updated one. Wasn't there like not some of the crossings?
Yeah, maybe
Wasn't there
these
just like
weren't.
3 bridges or something? Or 2 bridges or
Yeah.
3 bridges or something like that? So maybe not. I think this is the updated one though.
Yeah. Probably a good map for the GLA. Because you can camp with tunnels. You can siege with buggies.
Demo traps are really good.
Yeah, demo traps. Yeah, GLA toxin too, so they're cheaper, I think. I don't know if the demo traps are cheaper or if it's just the...
I think advanced demo traps are cheaper, but toxin ones do the same amount of damage. Isn't that it? Like, yeah. that's the
Yeah, I don't know if it's
interaction.
like terrorists. Okay,
Right.
good crush with the truck. Gets that one down. The tunnels are so important on this map. So the longer he can delay them, just the easier it'll be. Great work with the terrorist, however. Sending that one back is going to make the truck unable to get those worker crushes, which otherwise would have been amazing.
We'll get denied here. Oh, that was a nice tunnel play actually.
Oh, he jukes the terrorist. He's going to deny this one too. And we may still get the workers.
How is that not a crush?
Oh, wow.
Are you kidding me?
I wasn't even watching that. Yeah, the worker survived.
That was ridiculous.
Somehow. And now there's a dragon tank to finish this one off, and that one's the important one. However, this terrorist runs across the entire map, gets 2 trucks out. Fantastic terrorist run by. Ooh, get something in the building. Maybe that's a...
It's an RPG, I think. So
Okay.
yeah. From the top tunnel network. So
Ooh, doesn't fire at the dozer.
wow. Technical gets the dragon tank deny as well. We really have a safe oil derrick on this map too. So
Oh, no, it was a worker.
okay. I saw something run over from the top tunnel, so I assumed it was an RPG, but no, you're right. So that's
Nice,
cool.
gets that one down.
Bunkers are pretty good here, just with 1 minigunner. Pretty much deals with everything.
Okay, is he dropping off a terrorist? Yeah, he is.
Play.
Oh, and the toxins from the terrorists take out all the infantry too. Okay, the dragon tank survives, gets the building, gets the worker, it can firewall down everything else. Still 1 RPG flanking around the side means that the tunnels, or rather the oilers will survive, so very heroic RPG. The tank hunter's not able to take it down in time, they weren't even trying to focus it. And this toxin rebel gets firewalled. Nice firewall.
At the cost of a tank hunter, but now both of the oil derricks are going to be denied by this dragon tank.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
really nice.
Not quite a perfect firewall.
And
I think it's going to be enough though.
yeah, it means you won't damage the scorpion
I
either.
redid it. I don't think, I mean, it wasn't like super important. I mean, it was going to get both of them anyway, but probably gets another couple of toxin rebels there as well. So overall, a really good play.
Still has the oil derricks at the top. None of these have been taken yet for Sexiee. He's going for a quick Lotus cap. Once again, Fargoo looking for tunnels, but Sexiee just isn't giving it to him. This one's empty by the looks of it. No, it has a single
No,
unit.
just a minigunner, which means like you can't run up to it, like you can't get terrorists past, you can't get workers past, you can't get RPGs past.
Okay, he's got to be careful about giving him more scrap.
Yeah,
but
the second one would be dangerous, but
it's really good garrison. However,
the single scrap technical is pretty bad at dealing with dragon tanks, so
oh, another terrorist. Whoa, goes for the prop,
prop center instead,
Maybe the
yeah.
RPGs he can get it.
yeah, for sure.
Nice.
That's great. Solid last minute
Ooh.
decision there from
Now he probably
Fargoo to
queued up a
switch targeting.
Lotus though. As long as he had the cash for it.
I'm not sure.
You
I mean,
don't-
because we saw those mines get built. Like,
Yeah.
like Sexiee was trying to get the mines up in time before the technical pushed around. So I don't know if that the mine investment cost him a Lotus. No, you're right. No, the Lotus just came out.
Okay,
so,
good.
yeah,
Because
that's good.
otherwise that would have delayed his oil caps by a lot. So that could have been much better for Fargoo. Yeah, great decision making though. Going for the double trucks would have been tempting. In the end, maybe it would have been worth it. But if he got that Lotus, that would have been amazing.
Yeah. Just good recognition of the potential value there, and Fargoo gets the deny.
It also denies ECMs for now.
Doesn't quite put him back in the game, but at least buys him a bit more time.
Oh man.
Second truck.
Same spot too.
Yeah, Dozer actually gets moved, and I mean, that should be a cancel straight away. Should be a cancel straight away. Where's the cancel? Okay,
It was not a cancel. That was not a cancel.
Was not?
Nope. He did not have any money, and it seemed pretty timed to me. Still, it was a pretty chock-a-block tech terror.
Yeah, at least one oil derrick maybe for Fargoo. Lotus has to run across the rest of the map to find the bottom one.
Yeah, can't exactly run across here. Fire, Inferno Cannon's probably going to be an option at some point, but not if their prop center keeps getting blown up. Because how else do you deal with this? Just trying to inf. Just a lot of outposts can do it, but
yeah,
when you're that funneled up in that choke point, then you got to be careful.
You go double dragon tank maybe.
Yeah. It's going to be all three all derricks for the Lotus.
Maybe some more bunkers up from Sexiee could be good. At the moment,
Yeah.
just investment into full outposts.
The bunkers are not expensive and they will make a difference.
Even just the mine control is great. Doesn't have to have any units inside. There's the plus 1k from the third oil derrick. Fargoo has to make something happen, unfortunately. Given how far behind he is. He's just going to get choked out of this game. So it's Palace Tech into Battle Bus.
Jarman's here.
If this goes north and takes out oil derricks, Fargoo's pretty much back in the game. Don't know if he wins an
Lotus
engagement.
sees the Jarman. Dragon Tank's pretty slow, however.
That was smart play from... Oh, Jarman, no! Jarman, what are you doing? Oh, where are your minigunners, Sexiee? Shameful to spray on 2
ECM.
counts.
Jarman's... Maybe he thinks he's revealed by the outpost, but it may be the Lotus. Battle Bus sneaks through. Can he get the oil derrick? Gets the building. The oil isn't being focused. There's so many outposts. It's so much damage. Needs to make sure the ECMs are in position. Hasn't lost more than a single outpost so far, so pretty good. That Battle Bus is empty, right? Yeah, it's empty.
Yeah, there weren't enough. It wasn't full of RPGs. I'm pretty sure it was low on a couple, which is really unfortunate.
Well, I think he put them all in the building. That was
I don't know
his plan.
if I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if they were all RPGs though. Like,
Right.
I don't know if that was like a full complement of RPGs. I feel like they were less than full.
Oh,
Otherwise, all those outposts would have gone down.
This is nice. There's actually another black market he can get. Jarman's not close enough.
Oh,
There's
that's a good
quad
sell.
nearby. Yeah, gets one cell. Can he get another?
Needs
There's
to make
quads
restarts
nearby,
another
so
one.
no, a little bit too late now.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's a radar van nearby.
Lotus can probably get a
There's a
cash
radar
deal
van.
here as well.
I think given that the Lotus has been revealed, just go for the cap, force the sell.
Probably cash deal and sell. Probably has
Oh
time.
no, just go for something.
Go.
There's a radar van. Go, do something.
Oh,
my God, Scud
no.
launcher.
That'll deal with it.
Well, it's
Go,
still...
Scud Launcher, go.
Oh, gets the radar van.
Bye, Lotus.
Catch you later, bro.
Wait,
No.
what?
Okay, well, the
think-
Toxin gets it.
We missed by a bit.
Yeah, shame he didn't go for the arms dealer. Anyway, Inferno Cannons, but the Scud Launcher is fantastic.
Yeah.
Scud Launcher can take them out very effectively.
Yeah. Scud Launcher's great here.
And just
the
linger.
E-Sims won't even matter. The army's too big. They're just going to scatter into units.
Yeah, okay, this could be a nasty shot.
Okay, that was the lucky scatter.
Now, bear in mind, because he's GLA Toxin, he won't have the demo rounds, but still, the Toxin round's going to make a good damage over time. Means he can't push through that, but also the Angry Mobs can't either.
No Angry Mobs, no.
Yeah, if he has GLA
Look at how
demo, that'd be
ridiculous
much better.
friggin' Inferno Cannons are
Ooh.
against Angry Mobs.
That's a nice scatter.
Yeah.
It's nice for Sexiee, that is.
Yeah.
So at this point, Sexiee should think about, do I just go for hackers at this point? Because closing this game out is going to be really hard. Actually, yeah, loses one Inferno Cannon. There's no ECMs
Two
here,
Inferno
but he's microing pretty well. Does lose another one, however. Inferno Cannons are certainly cheaper than the Scud Launchers, though. Okay, I like how he's put a bit more in the bunker.
Discovered an enemy Jarman kill.
Hackers can work.
Oh, ECM, nice.
But the shot's gonna go off.
Yeah, it's
Where's
gonna be
the
a good
scatter
shot.
gonna go?
Ooh,
Yikes.
on the retreat path. Gets the Scud launcher, gets the tunnel.
Inferno Cannons are gonna dodge the top Scud shot.
Yeah, this micro is so important because if he doesn't dodge properly, he could just lose all
all
those
of them,
Inferno
yeah.
Cannons. And a single Scud shell doesn't actually take out the outpost, so it doesn't do much on its own.
Okay,
Being a
gonna
little
lose
caught
one
on
more
each
here.
other. Yeah. It's quite hard to micro them through that much of a choke point.
Should just have 3. 3 is actually, you get way less blocking with 3. 4, the pathing is worse. So just
Mix
playing with the
2.
3, you still have the Firestorm available, so...
Wow. This is full. Completely full internet center.
That's
Super
great.
hackers especially.
Congratulations.
And MiGs are great. That's gonna stop, that's gonna give so much more freedom to the Inferno Cannons, because now the Scud Launchers can't push out properly from the tunnel networks. This is a great way to close the game. Really well played by Sexiee. So
So there are a fair amount of black markets, however.
these Inferno Cannon shots are mistimed, so we don't have a Firestorm going.
Yeah. Now, if he Jarman snipes the Inferno Cannon at the back, he could block off the forward ones. They wouldn't be able to escape the Scud launcher round.
Okay, another MiG strike. What is this Scud launcher doing? It's trying to get a shot off. It knows the MiGs are online. Gets the shot off. It's not going to matter. Fargoo's getting a bit desperate. How many... What's the black market count? How hard's he investing?
There is many. Many is all I can say.
Yeah.
Scud launcher too. Scud storm, that is.
Yeah.
Several stinger sites, which I like. Means that top oil is more safe.
Yep. I guess that's good. That gives him an anti-internet center. A good play from Sexiee would just be to leave a couple of hackers inside the
Now, does he
internet
dodge
center and just
forward?
pull the rest of
He should
them.
dodge forward.
Yeah.
Because if Fargo's good, he'd force fire behind. No, okay. I think it's just a regular attack. It's like playing MOBAs, right? You get good dodge sense.
Yeah.
Don't dodge backwards,
Don't
dodge sideways.
Dodge
Well, in
sideways,
that
dodge
case,
forwards, yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's kind of like right-angled play in like MOBAs, stuff like that.
What do you
Like
mean?
you run in a direction and you right angle off it to give you like the best dodge chance as well. So yeah. Any straight line abilities and stuff like that. So yeah.
Scud Storm has been deployed. Or built, I should say. No AKs yet.
But I mean, the angry mobs are just buying time for more black markets more than anything else. Like Fargoo doesn't actually want to fight.
That one's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Oh, just kidding. Well, that actually was worth it.
Yeah, that was good.
Because those units don't get one shot.
Yeah. Ah, there it is.
That one, no ECMs. Yeah, rip.
Good play from the Scud Launcher. Sexiee now being less active with his MiGs. I don't really like that. Could be looking for snipes. Could
Oh, here
actually
we
take
go.
out the Scud Storm isn't actually protected, by the way. So
Okay, there's a quad pop a little bit late.
Yeah.
No MiGs are taken out. He could go new cannons if he wants to, but probably not a good idea. I don't know if the Toxin Scud one-shots them, though. Oh, and the Toxin Gamma upgrade, maybe that'll make a difference against the outposts and the ECMs.
yeah, I don't know. Probably will against the Dragon Tanks. Angry mobs taking out Dragon Tanks? Question mark, question mark.
Ooh, that Orderic's getting low.
Ah, not quite.
There's the Toxin Gamma.
Okay. There's more MiG strikes.
Oh, not really sure what he's going for here. Oh, Carpet Bomb, there we go.
Yeah, and 3 minutes on carpet bombs, right? 1.4?
I think he overshot the oil derrick.
Yeah.
Didn't go for the black mark because he went for the MiG strike on top of the carpet bomb, which seemed like it was unnecessary.
I think that was pretty good timing, though. I think that will be available again to take out the Scud Storm before it launches. That was
Yeah.
pretty smart.
Either way, he's opened up this attack path. This is
Yeah.
completely exposed, as are these black markets. The oil derrick as well, also quite exposed. So maybe he'll transition up there, or even send the Lotus in. Yeah, he can capture all of
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's good.
Tunnel's being rebuilt, however. He can probably snipe that. Yeah, the MiGs can snipe that. Opening up the middle too. Just makes it harder now for Fargoo to defend because he doesn't know where Sexiee will advance. But not going for that worker was a bit of a problem because the Lotus can't stick around forever now.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be fine because Lotus will get past this tunnel network before it completes and gets inside detection range, but well, she had to angle off. I think she's still fine, though. So
Uh-oh.
potentially gets... Wow, this MiG's just surviving. Yeah, okay, so Lotus is in. So I'm
Oh,
guessing
wow,
it's just going to
yeah.
wait and capture the Scud Storm with it. Just delays this.
It's worth it if you just suicides for it.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so the Scud Storm's going to get denied here. That's really
Nice.
good. We'll see if Fargoo gets the sell off. Yeah, it gets the sell, so that's good.
It runs into the radar vans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine though.
Oh, wow, good juke.
Make it out of range. Oh,
Scan, probably? Must have been a
Yeah,
scan,
maybe.
yeah. Yeah, radar van scans available. Not having a radar van on the Scud Storm itself was a really big misplay from Fargoo. There's no point having them on the supplies in that range. Like, you have two of them. They have massive stealth detection. You've got them right next to each other. That's a big misplay. And I get not having them exposed to the MiGs, but you should have had one on the Scud Storm.
Yep.
Which gives you so much more safety and limits the Lotus mobility.
Was just relying on those tunnels, but they got taken out. So more and more Stinger sites are being built, but that comes at the cost of not having that tunnel mobility. It means Inferno cannons can push through, the outposts and the ECMs can push through. I do hear helixes. Yeah, there's a lot of helixes. Yeah. At this point, I'm sure Sexiee has more money.
Yeah. Especially, yeah, once those hackers get full vet, yeah, this game should be over.
He has to be careful of Anthrax Bomb, though. He may want to spread these hackers. Okay, he has them spread out anyway.
Hard to spread out hackers when you have 1,000 of them, so... Yeah, Anthrax Bomb is a bit of a threat. Battle Bus survives, that's good. Losing a couple of MiGs is not a big deal. Firestorming all these tunnel networks is great.
Well, this could go very badly very soon if he gets a double tap with a Scud launcher.
The other one doesn't fire for some reason. Gonna keep engaging with this battle bus. It's somewhat interesting. Keeps the units in range for the Scud launchers again, but
Well, Helix transition. Problem is that there's already a lot of Stingers. Not on the south side though, but on the north side there is.
There's enough that a full YOLO doesn't really work.
Yeah, and there should be a sneak attack at some point, unless Toxin doesn't get them, but with this many of the helixes, it's going to be hard to use the sneak attack.
Yeah, they're actually pushing out now. I'm guessing with the radar band scans that Fargoo has some idea these helixes are coming, thus the Stinger sites.
Yeah. Oh, and just the MiGs. Well, there's 3 now here. They don't have that RPG upgrade though. That would help.
Sort of the Tox upgrade as well, so that's good.
Doesn't even have the AP ammo, so there's a lot of upgrades that Fargoo is skipping out on. Rebuilt the Scud Storm. I bet you he has more stealth detection now. Well,
enough tunnel network that it's safe, I suppose, at least, so. Probably won't make the same mistake twice. Bit off on the force fire there, Fargoo.
Okay, there's the helixes. There's a lot of quad damage. Stinger's also within range. No helixes went down though. Good micro.
So just pull back now.
He has cleaned out this attack
That
path.
was fine. That's really good. Sexiee can actually push across the river here. He's going to be in a fantastic position.
Yeah, nice. Because now he's so much more open. It's
Better
much
cans
harder
forward.
for the Scud launchers to engage.
Jarman might go down here. If the tunnel network's on fire... Nah, but no Firestorm. Not enough Inferno cannons to get that thing locked up. This is a good push, though. I mean, this is fine. It's fine for Sexiee to push across and trade units here. The more defenses and the more of this path he opens up, the better. It's gonna force Fargoo to pull units as well. There's still 3 helixes available they can push in.
Oh, was that an EMP?
I think that's just a mine. Oh no,
It's an EMP.
It is an EMP.
So that's going to prevent him from popping units. Well, there's no tunnel there anyway, but it will... Maybe he was hoping he'd get more units, because he only got a couple.
Yeah.
Carpet Bomb there is pretty effective.
Gets
Arms
a few
dealers
quads.
down, barracks is down, delaying some of the income from those black markets.
I'm not sure if the outposts are going to push across in time here to capitalize on the ECM disable.
The helixes might. Where are the helixes?
A lot more. Yeah, that's where they're repairing. And there's a
Shame
bunch
they
more
didn't
tank
go in.
hunters as well, which is kind of... They need to get in helixes because, again, Anthrax Bomb is dangerous.
There's no, Uh-oh. MiG's taking a lot of damage from the Stingers.
A couple of them go down, but they do snipe the black market, so worth. Going for the palace. So that's
Yeah,
an
that'd be good if
interesting
you can prevent
That'd be
black
good.
markets from being
Yeah.
built, but it just has too much health. Very tough with those
It's
barricades.
gonna get it?
No.
I has to dodge the Scud shot?
Scud launcher got his own quads.
Yeah.
Outpost. Oh, there's the arty strike.
Oh, smart. Good. Just took it to perfect Arty strike range, and the palace goes down as well as the scud launcher. Really good play from Sexiee.
Yeah, I thought that was strange, and then the arty strike is why he went for that play. So really good timing. Jarman, he may lose the Jarman to his toxin. Scout post sees him, as does the Lotus.
Very well revealed. But Jarman does get the scout on triple dragon tank. We're 2 minutes off Scudstorm. Arty strike won't be available. Carpet bomb maybe will be.
A fate not suitable for the heroic Jarman, just gets taken out by rockets. Inferno cannons here are nice. There's no scud launcher nearby.
Sure, if Sexiee micros this well, the game's just over.
Yeah.
There are just too many helixes.
Yeah. It doesn't have enough quads to take this out.
Yeah.
Even if it's a really bad engagement, there's just so many
Doesn't matter.
helixes. Okay, was that a Toxin Rebel ambush? I don't know.
I think it
Yeah,
was.
he must
yeah.
have firewalled him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he firewalled
that
it.
was. Okay, he's just running amok
Yeah,
among
Helix
the,
is just going to murder
the black
everything.
markets. Scudstorm's clever snipe goes down immediately. There we go.
Anything Sexiee clicks on dies. He's essentially a god of zero hour at this point. If he wants it dead, it goes down. This is sandbox mode for Sexiee. He has
Oh,
that many
wow, that
units.
stinger does so much damage.
Yeah.
Fargo, GG.
Fucking GG's.
Well,
You are
winning a
victorious.
late game against GLA, especially GLA Toxin, is so hard, but Sexiee just had such a better mid game that they both went into the late game, but with a definite disadvantage. Sexiee having the 2 oil advantages, which helps him set up the hacker account much sooner. But even then, if the Scud launchers actually got some volleys off, that could have been very different. But Sexiee was able to deny that one. And the first Scud storm would have been hard to deny.
Yeah.
That was probably the biggest mistake Fargo made.
I think the General's powers would have been available, but probably would have had to throw away some MiGs to get it.
Yeah.
Like I think a MiG strike, mass MiG strike combined with General's powers would have got it in time. And he had to take it out as well, because that would have reset the game. It would have taken it into the center and stuff, but yeah.
Final Crusade, TD Bugs, cars. Yeah, and you can't always rely on Carpet Bomb because there's just so much anti-air. The Toxin Gamma Stingers,
It's true.
there's a lot of quads, so all you really have reliably is the Arty Strike. Anyway, next game, Fargoo is playing as the China Nuke. And Sexie's the Laser. So what's the score, Mr. Scoreman?
That should be my new IGN score, man. Sexiee has 3, Fargoo has 1. In
Yeah.
this best of 11.
Yeah, thought it would be like that.
Yeah.
What was the game that Fargo won?
Fargo won that GLA vs China game, the vanilla GLA game.
Oh,
So,
on Barren Badlands.
Yeah, on
Yeah,
Barren
that was a good
Badlands,
game. Okay, seems pretty standard.
Yeah.
2 supply.
It's regular opening. Fairly stock standard.
We went barracks. Okay, so
I
it's
think
gonna
that's
be,
fine for garrison control.
yeah, just delays his second supply and his second war factory by a bit.
Yeah. Wonder if he goes Battlemaster here or if he goes trucks. I'm guessing he goes Battlemaster here. Just to defend the right.
Well, you go Gatlings probably for Chinook aggression.
Yeah, I think it's too delayed to go for that.
Oh,
yeah,
outpost.
so it's an outpost.
Battlemasters against the USA is kind of pointless because, like, what do? You can't shoot it
Yeah, it's true. I
at the
guess.
Chinooks,
Yeah.
and then if a Rockv shows up, it just evacs and laser locks you.
Yeah.
Whereas with a Gatling, not only do you take so much less damage from the laser lock missile defenders, then you can actually take out the Chinooks, or at least just deny them from mining. But it is Ambo and a full Rockv. So is that only 3 Chinooks? No, it's 4 Chinooks. It has a Battlemaster, okay,
Yeah.
but what is he going to do with it?
Yeah, I don't know why he's going aggressive with it.
Well,
I
it's
think
got
it
the
would just
ambo,
be a
though.
defensive Battlemaster, like on the barracks to defend that.
Gatling cannon's nice, but it's not quite in range. It's only going to defend the left flank.
Dozer goes down. A building got cancelled as well. I'm not sure what it was going for.
Yeah, maybe it was a prop center because fast overlords are quite popular. Oh man, and these trucks too. Oh my god, this could be a really short game.
Yeah, this could be quick.
Props, yeah, that's
yeah,
why.
this is over.
Because we went at prop center.
If this V cleans up the Battlemaster, this game's over.
Well, I guess the trucks are alive, so not too bad so far. So you can just kite the overlords, the battle masters like that. This outpost doesn't do anything.
Man. That was such a weird opener from Fargoo. That Gatling cannon on the left plus this?
Yeah. He was looking to control the map. The garrisons, Gatling cannons. Nice detonation, almost takes out the trucks. See, the Humvees are out in the open, you just can't deal with them. It's where you are throwing Gats at the Chinooks is where they have to fight. Man, the supply could go down to... There will be an Overlord at some point, or at least there's an ECM now.
There's an ECM, but like, where's the damage at?
Yeah, the supply goes down.
Is he going to escape from this as well? Find the prop center.
Oh my god, he made
man,
just
they're
snipe the
gonna run
prop
the
center.
prop center down. Oh, this is rough. Yeah, that prop center is dead.
Wow. Rip.
Yeah.
The Ambo goes down. You may... Nope, the Gatling's gonna go down too. Oh, no. Evacs. Gets them both. Meanwhile, there's like a huge Humvee army. A strat center's going down.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Fargo got wrecked. Well, it's...
It's just... Yeah, no, you go.
I guess it was a good strategy because again, USA... Sorry, China nuke will very, very often rush that nuke overlord. And so by having such an aggressive opener, it really punished his playstyle, especially that Gatling cannon. He didn't have double factory, so he wasn't just like pumping out outposts or Gats, which is what he would have wanted in that situation.
Yeah. But if the V goes left, Fargoo wins the game, right? Or he does better. Fargoo like gets the prop center up. If the V goes left, it runs into that Gatling cannon and it can't get past it.
Yeah.
And so then Sexiee has to move back to the middle, and by the time he moves back to the middle, Fargoo has enough units to defend. It's the fact that the units went through the middle, and despite the scouting that Fargoo had with the tank hunters, he didn't get units in position in time. It had the bunker on the right, the left had a Gatling. It was fine, assuming the V didn't go middle, but the V went middle. So
Yeah.
I guess like having a 66% chance to get through that early game is like, maybe that's worth, I don't know.
Because you may have assumed that the tank hunters would have been a deterrent. Because he was building, it must have been a propaganda center that he cancelled in the top left.
Yeah.
So he would have had that much sooner out otherwise. Anyway, now we are on Lagoon once again. Rematch here. I missed the factions though.
Also missed the factions. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
fine.
busy chatting. That's alright, we'll work it out.
And trying to really like plastering their logo on everything.
Yeah.
No USA.
Instead of made in China, it should just have that logo on all the stuff that they make there. China will go larger.
Okay, where's this Dozer going? He just wants to get... Oh, that's trying to tank.
Maybe he's on a work trip to look at the local construction. See how they build their buildings.
I don't think the Dozer's going to learn much architecture from this little village.
Man, that's
A little too boxy.
yeah.
And there's the Humvees.
Yeah, not a super useful.
Oh, you
yet.
know what? Maybe he has scouting on the... No, it doesn't have scouting on the oil.
Right, yeah.
I was gonna say maybe if he saw like really fast red guard, it would be a deny.
Yeah.
But nope.
Scout dozers.
He knows that he's versing tank.
That's something else we now need a name for, scouting dozers. So.
And the Dozer is faster than the slow battle master. So the only risk that he has is an outpost, and you wouldn't really go outposts when you have Vet 1 Gatling tanks.
Right.
Well, sniping this War Factory would be great, but gonna be a little too risky here.
Okay, alright, chill, Sexiee, chill. It's one more gap that you didn't have to throw away. Pull back, play safer.
Wow, this is such a good engagement.
Yikes. Good play, Fargoo.
He's getting the extra veterancy because of the Vet 1 Battle Masters Gatlings. Now he can just go for this War Factory, surely.
That's a great play by Fargoo. Really good micro. You just finish it off.
Commit,
finish
bro,
it,
commit.
Finish it. That's totally worth.
Oh, nice.
Great micro.
Another War Factory on the right side, but you can't spam Gatling tanks now. And there's going to be more and more Humvees being built. It is only one supply, however.
question is, like, Fargoo, does it... Oh, okay, yes, one supply. So there's a couple of choices, I guess. He either goes, like, mass... He goes for a mass engagement now, just maxes Vs, or he goes second supply.
Yeah.
It's one of the two.
Probably do both.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh, good snipe on the Ambo.
Yeah, that's good.
It's going to make it much harder to fight here.
Such good snipes onto the Gats here. Still just... Okay. Second War Factory would be brutal. That'd just end the game. Second War Factory would just end the game here. Okay, the Red Guard are gonna be able to position well enough to defend it.
He did go for the barracks, so he's also tuning out infantry. Is there a dozer nearby to repair this? There is, so that's really important.
Yeah, they need to get over there right now.
Sends another ambo.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good macro behind this from Fargoo. So it is just mass V. It's not second supply. It's just looking to end this game. I think that's the right play.
If he was going to go for a second supply, he would have done it while he was researching the tow missile upgrade. But this supply is exposed, so that's fine.
Yeah.
That is just as good as the War Factory.
Yeah. Yeah, taking Sexiee back to one supply could be great here, but losing the V is kind of crucial because he loses a third of the damage, so it's going to be much harder to take out the supply.
Yeah, I don't know
more truck goes,
how much was in it though.
I missed the truck snipe. Okay, so that's another. This is going to be another supply going down. So that's good. Trying to cut off these Vs with the Red Guard. I might even do it. It's close, but not
Oh,
quite.
look at this. Sneaks under the Humvee
that's
through.
great. Good job, Fargoo.
Oh, there's mines though.
That's fine. It's going to get the trucks.
Now, this is where he should go supply, just because there's so many infantry, so much infantry, that it's going to be really hard to actually get any more damage done.
Yeah.
You can't really avoid that many units. Gets the trucks though, so there's actually no income at the moment until he rebuilds those. Well, he transitioned his trucks over.
These look at the snipe on the weak Gats. Smart.
Nice building.
See the Gats coming in, so that can be defended.
All firebase a little bit late.
Yeah, it's not going to be done.
These are all wounded though.
They're
Two
pretty
of them were splashed up and taking damage.
I'm pretty sure if there's... okay, nice. There's one missile defender, so that gets one of the Gats.
Looking for the Chinooks is what he wants to find. He just
that's
GG's.
GG. Nice.
Wow. GG.
GG indeed. So what factions do we have there? We had
actually,
tank for 6.
Yeah, I'll just load that one again. Just USA question mark. A super weapon. Okay, so that's even more impressive. More expensive Humvees. He didn't go Patriot, but I guess there was a lot of infantry on the field at that point. Baron Badlands again? No, wrong one. Jungle Wolf. Jungle Wolf. We have USA Air Force now for Sexiee.
Sexiee and USA. China Vanilla. Yeah, for Fargoo. Currently 4-2. Fargoo taking the last game, and very impressed with Fargoo's play, like his recovery. Like he's playing consistently, but Fargoo's going from bad games and then like immediately going good games, and like just impressive, because that's a hard thing to do in a series. It's just like get stomped and then come back and stomp.
Yeah.
Just saw on the last one, like Sexiee got absolutely demolished. Fargoo just played it really well, kept the aggression up. Very impressive. So see how this one goes.
Very bad matchup though for Fargo.
Yeah.
Infantry, the vanilla China against USA Air Force. Very, very hard to play. For many reasons. They don't need to be said.
Yeah, look at any one of our casts for the last 5 years. I'm sure we've gone over them all. We're thinking of releasing a General's Gentleman 101 Reasons Why Air Force versus Vanilla is a bad matchup. So
There is a game replays thread that it rates all of the matchups. I think the worst one, it is Super Weapon versus Air Force.
Super Weapon versus Air Force.
And then it's USA Vanilla versus Air Force. And then
China Vanilla versus Air Force, isn't it?
Yeah, around about that. Laser's just a little bit better because not only do you have the Avengers, you can also go for the Laser Patriot.
And they're pretty good, yeah.
And the point of defense lasers
do not get zapped.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I see your zap and I raise you one.
All right, how will our players play around the many objects to cap on this map?
Actually, maybe nuke's worse than infantry against Air Force. Because you would have more expensive infantry.
Nuke's worse than infantry.
The vanilla, sorry. Because as nuke, you have more expensive infantry and more expensive aircraft.
Right.
And what do you get? You get nuke battle masters, which aren't going to be useful anyway against Humvees. Well, good Humvee actually keeps one missile defender there just to laser lock any trucks if they try to go back to mining, like this one.
Yeah, I'm going for the second supply now. Lovely.
And I hear caps too, so very aggressive China opener gets the caps on the oils.
Yeah. Well, it was a troop crawler opening. So.
Ring around the rosy. 2 trucks go down. Not a game recommended for children. You can play it, just not with a Rockv. Oh, maybe he won't get this one. That's denied. This one should be okay though. Yep, that one gets captured.
Red guard goes down though. That's kind of important. Second one won't be capped. Sexiee realizes the opener and actually left a V down the south to make sure that we didn't have any more red guard rolling around there. But they did go for the middle. So 3 Vs sneak through. Fargoo's going to be in a great position if these Vs fail.
They don't really hit the moving targets though, the fast moving Humvee. That barracks just gets murdered.
It's fine. Those are really good barracks because it saved the supplies for enough time for these units to rotate over.
Yeah, it doesn't save the dozer, however.
I don't know what these gats are doing.
Doesn't save the truck either. The barracks has failed many things. Oh no.
These gats are so confused. This is great micro from Sexiee. Alright, even with the caps, this could be game. I think that supply's dead as well. Yeah. Oh, just gets sold. Wow. Okay, that's fortunate for Fargoo. Oh, yikes. Good evac.
Yeah, going for infantry is the best thing you can do here.
Yeah.
So he has 2 oil derricks. 2 door derricks.
Party platform.
Yeah.
More stuff getting capped by the red
So
guard
it's
now.
It's not too bad. I mean, do we even have a full eco?
Yeah,
We
it's
do
full
now.
eco. Yeah. Strat center coming up.
Oh, and he's cornered the Humvees, so that's good.
Yeah, the infantry should be able to roll
Nice.
into this. Nice, good play. Very, very good.
Yeah, that's
Fargoo could have lost
recoverable.
way more there.
I really love this playstyle, just really aggressive. Partly though, it's because the map allows for it, because there's so many tech buildings, and they're actually quite close too. Whereas, so this map actually kind of evens out some of the imbalance, where if you compare it to Tournament Desert, for example, you only have that one oil derrick as an option, and the second one's a little bit too far back to actually capture.
Second shot? No. Okay.
Still, dealing with this many Humvees that are about to have search and destroy is going to be a challenge.
1V might go down here, though. Wow, if he microed that as... I don't think that was unintentional.
oh.
Oh! Arty platform doesn't care.
Maybe
He
that
can
was a force fire.
Yeah. Okay. I think going for these cap structures is probably the best play for Sexiee. With Search and Destroy up, and the fact that he knows Fargoo has so much... infantry, it's like...
Oh man,
going
these
for this
Arty
mobile
posts
play
are
is
so
better.
annoying.
Yeah.
How mad would you be if you were Sexiee right now? As long as he keeps moving, he doesn't take damage, but What? What is with the range on this? Are they force firing?
Demolished.
Surely they're force firing this. They do not have that much range normally, I swear.
MLG micro, bro.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
Get him, Fargoo! Get him!
Well, the oil derrick goes down, so
This is the first
job
time I think I've
done.
seen like Arty platforms win games. If one
not
more V
quite
goes
hitting
down,
either.
go and get it. Get it!
Goes back in. There it is, but no, doesn't get it.
Who's buff Arty platforms?
Yeah, he
Fargoo
took-
playing out of his mind.
Took out a couple of Humvees. Well, he's not done yet either.
Yeah, that was not a great place for the Vs to drive in the middle of 4 Arty platforms. Jeez.
Still so many Humvees.
It's max V as well. Given the amount of infantry, that's probably good.
Yeah, this. Oh my god, the balance bomber.
Forgot about the balance bomber.
What is he looking for?
Airfield.
Dozer? Oh, I mean, if he only gets the airfield, he doesn't get the dozer. So I think that's what he was aiming for, because he did snipe one dozer, and that would have been GG then if he lost both of his production. It's both of his base building. Because then he can just snipe production.
Okay.
Oh,
Zappy
there's
has
the
arrived.
Chinook. 4 of them. The Tang Hunters do nothing. That being said, though, the closer the Humvees are, the more difficult it is for the Chinooks. Takes out 3 Humvees, but loses his entire army. Good work calling in those Chinooks. But I think that has to be GG now. He doesn't have anything in this. So many Humvees.
Yeah, maybe. Command center getting done too.
Yeah. Of course, because you don't need the command center to use the balance bomber. You just need the strat center. That's weird. Oh, that's a good MiG strike.
Yeah.
Only.
A little bit late. Okay, so yeah, it's a good play from Sexiee. Sexiee recognizes the advantage, like the position that he's in, and can just go for the airfield snipe. So that should be game.
Yeah, I don't know what he could have done in that situation. 4 Chinooks, you just can't. It does deny his mining for a bit, but like, how do you deal with?
You can't deal with 4 Chinooks.
Yeah, like just build nothing but Gatlings, but that's not going to work against Rockvies.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if he had his own ECMs instead of MiGs, maybe the ECMs would have been better. But I don't know. Good try.
Nice try. Not bad for the matchup.
Plant waste. So this is a best of 11.
This is a best of 11. Wait, no, you didn't win that. Lol. I ticked Fargoo's China. So it's 5-2 in favor of Sexiee. Sexiee has 1 more to win.
Sexiee this time around is the USA vanilla. Fargoo is the China infantry.
What's this? 4 match points for our boy Sexiee.
It's a nice gazebo.
I wouldn't say it's a nice gazebo. How do you access the gazebo,
true.
Callum? It's an awful
it's-
gazebo.
it's
Aren't
like
you supposed to be able to walk on them?
It's like a fitness gazebo. You have to like jump through it.
Parkour gazebos.
Yeah.
Brought to you.
You garrison your minigunners there. They get vet 1 from all the lifting and stuff. Yeah, you know what? I didn't really think about that. Good that I didn't buy that gazebo.
Just be careful about your comments, man.
You just saved me like $100.
Yeah.
How mad would I be if I bought that gazebo and I was like, oh man, how do I get in? Rip.
Rip as.
Also, not a very good power plant. Would not recommend putting it in water.
Yeah.
Would recommend putting it on land. Maybe go for a nice kayak on your lunch break.
Yeah, could be good. It's how like you like access different parts of the plant.
There's no elevators.
around.
Yeah, it's like the green power plant.
Yeah. Import a bunch of gondola drivers from like Venice, and they can pull you around to different stuff. So yeah. All
Okay,
right.
can he defend this Humvee?
Yeah.
Nice garrison take.
Yep.
Oh, Dozer.
The snipe.
He's behind the supplies. He can't fly through it. Does not matter. He goes beneath it. Nice evac.
This is really good evac.
Oh, he laser locks though. Maybe that. Yeah, no. Never
I
mind.
think it was worth. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, because he laser locked when it was about 1/3 of its health, so it probably wasn't worth in that situation.
Yeah. It would have
Doesn't
been
matter.
close though. Like yeah. Like I mean, it got twice as many shots. It got 5 shots off. So close.
Were you counting?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was. Yeah.
Do you count every laser lock ever?
No, just the ones that I think are worth and not worth.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, you're right. It was a pretty bold laser lock. You hate to be that guy that laser locks and costs you the kill.
It's just so habitual. It's just an instinct.
Yeah.
Free supply for Fargoo. 3rd supply now for Sexiee.
One dozer down will limit the mobility a bit. I'd like to see this dozer from the north get pulled back by Fargoo. It's just risky having it in that northern position with the 3rd supply.
Yeah, having this much economy is probably better for the China Inf.
Yeah, yeah, it would be.
The outposts require a lot less micro, so you can just blob them with ECMs. You don't really have to do all the fancy Humvee kiting and such. Taking these buildings though is really nice for both player, really.
Yeah, I like this map.
Ooh, again, just takes extra damage there.
Yeah. The garrisons are more good offensively than they are defensively, and I like that. Still, is a decent amount of infantry.
Preemptive evac. Actually, there is a flashbang. Does he just go for the power probably at this point? But that being said, he will release more flashbanged ranges, so maybe he doesn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flashbangs here really prevented this from being effective.
Like, they will go down eventually, right? So it's like, that's the last couple of minigunners. I guess, yeah, I think, yeah,
Go
okay.
for the...
Could have traded
No,
for
no.
the power. No, it's
There
too
we
late
go.
now. So yeah, but yeah, could have traded for the power, I think. Oh, it gets a couple of Vs instead. It's kind of over-aggressive from Sexiee
Ooh,
throwing all those
taking
Vs
out-
in.
Oh, wow, the Chinook may go down. Wow, nice.
Man, Sexiee really misplayed that.
Yeah, those ranges were just like on a rally point. They weren't actually attacking. Well, that definitely ended up being worth it in the end.
Yeah, it was super worth.
But good preemptive flashbangs.
Yeah, good to see. Especially since Fargoo didn't really mix last time he was playing Imp. I'm pretty sure Fargoo had another game of Imp, didn't he? No, it was Sexiee that had the Imp, and he didn't really mix, so that's fine. So Fargoo hasn't had a game on Imp yet.
He cancelled his firebase?
Just a base attack outpost.
Maybe he wants to build it down here instead.
I think the capture upgrade's done. Just dropped off one minigunner down the south for that refinery.
These Chinooks are undefended, and there's a lot of infantry being built.
So they're just going to be rallied up, so probably can't take out the Chinooks. We'll at least force them off. Can we just check if capture
Wait, that's
upgrade's
occupied?
done? Sorry?
Oh, he is occupied, I
Yeah.
think. The capture upgrade, not done
Oh, no, it's
for
not. Okay,
Fargo.
right, that's fine.
Assault troop crawler. Oh, it's empty though. Oh, it doesn't get the minigunners back in.
Poor minigunners.
Takes out the Hellfire drones. One of them anyway. Garrison control's definitely harder for Fargo because he has to go for those dragon tanks. So blowing them up works in his favor.
So yeah, if the evac off there, so the minigunners are going to survive, and we'll get inside outposts. Take the engagement much more easily against the Vs. Do need to get inside the outpost though. There are a few. These are some flash Vs. A couple of those are flash Vs. Okay, gonna take out the dozer here before the firebase finishes, assuming that Fargoo's watching. So maybe he's not. He's not.
Doesn't matter.
Damn, it sucks.
You just blow it up when it finishes anyway.
Yeah.
We get one shot off.
Vs are collapsed upon.
Oh,
Good to
MiGs.
see. And MiGs too, very nice. And the Vs get finished and cleaned up. Good job, Fargoo. She gets one Chinook as well. Wow, good job, minigunner.
Okay, keep moving.
Get it.
Still, Tank Hunter's doing some good work.
Yeah.
Good micro though.
V-Micro is off here from Sexiee. Feels no search and destroy, man. And these tank hunters are out damaging that dozer, by the way. Yeah, and they get the destroy in the firebase again. As Avengers.
Yep. Has to counter the MiG somehow. Wow, very well timed Avenger. Takes out all of the MiGs.
Oh, awesome. Good job, Sexiee.
Well, that definitely made a difference.
Yeah, that was great.
Maybe.
Fargoo was not prepared for the Avenger.
Okay, the flashbang takes that last Tank Hunter out. Still, the Chinooks are quite exposed against the minigunners. Still hasn't put the fourth supply yet. So, takes out the supply here. So it's better for Fargo because he's mining from the corner supplies, which are not only much more exposed, but they also have more cash in them. So having that third supply in his base, he'll have a better late game where Sexee's been mining that the whole time now.
Has the option to transition into that defensive game. That's a full assault troop as well. There are so many minigunners here.
Yeah, that's a big army.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, loses a couple of Tank Hunters because of those flashbangs. Artie Strike coming down. So there's a lot of Avengers, which is where the minigunners start to shine. There's 4 Avengers.
Yeah, that's maybe an overcommitment. There's no more MiGs.
Yeah.
Oh, did he not know? I don't think he knew.
Ouch.
I'm not sure if because the command center's on the left-hand side. I'm not sure if Sexiee knew that, where the command center was. That was such a good play from Fargoo because it put the ECMs, the Avengers assumed it was like a base command center, but it was left-hand side. That means the RD strike and the carpet bomb come from that direction, and they sneak through and take out the buildings, despite the fact there's 4 Avengers on the field. I don't know if Fargoo like totally mind gamed that, and like that's why he built the command center in the north, but that was a 10 out of 10 great play.
It is a very exposed command center, so that's a pretty cool like way of designing the command center, where the ability comes in from a different direction, so you can try to use that to angle it. Well, these Tank Hunters aren't going to do much. I guess let's check out one of those, however. But what does he go for? Nuke cannons? Get that dense of an army?
Maybe.
Because what happens
Fargoo
when
wins this, by the way, if he takes the engagement. If Sexiee gets too close, he wins that. There are just too many minigunners.
Yeah, it depends how long this assault troop crawler survives for. Is it empty though?
Yeah, it's empty. Yeah, he evacuated it. So. Minigunners are at the back, so that makes it kind of tough.
That's good sniping.
And there aren't actually enough. There are enough flashbangs in the V's to make this work.
Because he's not losing any Humvees and he's getting good
there are more
good shots
flashbang
off.
ranges than I
Yeah,
thought.
he's pushed through now. Getting a bunker is going to be great, though.
Yeah, now the engagement actually starts. I think that's the right time to take it, though. That's fine. Good play. Yeah, there are a lot of flash. These are actual flash fees.
Oh, well, that Humvee, though. Got to be careful with that many. The Lotus got to be careful with that many flash Vs. But no, gets a shutdown. In front of the bunker, especially. Oh, gets another shutdown. And he blocks off the ECM. There's going to be another Lotus disable. All these Avengers are going to be vulnerable. The Humvees can't defend. There's one Avenger still in action. That's such an expensive army. The Lotus shut down
another
again.
shutdown.
Well, that's a great counter to the Avengers. Just disable them with ECMs and Lotus. That range is ridiculous.
Yeah, go Lotus, go.
Go, go, Black Lotus. And Super Lotus.
Go, Super Lotus.
Yeah, that's
that
the same
works.
syllables.
That works pretty good. So,
And
yeah.
uses the MiGs on the Avenger.
Firestorm's probably going to get the Ranger.
Oh, and there's a Helix too.
Oh, sneaky. Got to get the Dozer in the strat center.
Yeah. Good timing now that all the Avengers have been taken out. Oh my god, look at those Chinooks.
That's the dream. Have you ever seen so much free veterancy?
Please kill them all.
Please get all the Chinooks. Just for the memes, Fargoo. For the memes.
Oh, he has to evac now though. There's a Humvee.
Fargoo, the memes.
Oh, that was not how it should have gone.
Like,
the Helix that had the most potential and just failed. If he evac'd, it would have been fine. Anyway. Like, going for the Chinooks wasn't the best play just because of how many there were, but it would have been awesome to watch. Just for swag points. War Factory goes down. Only barracks productions left. Yep, GG. Well played. That one engagement was so important. But even then, I think Fargo had the better late game. Just because of where he was mining and having that Lotus too would have been really useful.
Alright, so that's 3 to Fargoo. 5 to our man Sexiee. So Sexie's still on match point here.
Yeah, GLA stealth mirror.
Oh, here we go. I don't know if I'm
cancel
ready
your
for this. I
plans.
haven't had a nap. You didn't warn me to have a nap.
Well, TD Classic. Prepare yourself. Prepare your body.
Dude, I'm ready. I'm prepared.
Have you done like a 20-minute meditation?
Yeah. Dude, it'd be pretty good if both of our players open like 4 supply, just knowing where the game was going to go. You can pretty much just pass off the early game. It's just like, there's no point in us doing anything other than just going 4 supply here.
Just bro code.
Yeah.
Well, that's a pretty forward
Let's just
tunnel.
send this straight to the like. That'd be nice to the casters though. You skip 10 minutes of the game by going straight to like 10 black markets. So.
Or they could just both go like mass, some kind of all in. I was gonna say Scorpion rockets, but of course the GLA stealth. I don't know how you could like do maximum cheese.
Yeah. I don't know.
In this matchup, just like toxin.
Instead of
spam.
quad RPG, you go RPG quad. Like, just to really mix things up.
Well, if you just overwhelm toxin tractors to your enemy's supplies, contaminate, get the workers down, and just hope they don't build units. Okay, I'm definitely preferring Sexie's tunnel networks, because he has them in the middle. This oil seems closer to the bunker. I swear it. That
Yeah,
must
it
be.
is. Yeah. On classic, yeah.
This one isn't as noticeable, probably just because of the camera angle.
Yeah. Okay, this is pretty slow.
Going for that worker is going to make a difference because now this building's being repaired and this
Yep.
one isn't.
So that'll work out
Wow.
trade-wise pretty well.
Perfect ambush though. May lose one
Whoa!
technical. Nope, no force firing. Well, it still has to keep moving. Yep, good
I
micro.
assume that was empty because of the micro from Fargoo. I assume that was an empty technical because he just didn't micro
Yeah,
properly.
gotta be watching it better when it's that expensive.
Yeah, that's a huge investment.
Because this could have been taken out. But good map awareness, scouting with that forward garrison, and then sending his units in to intercept.
Tech for tech trade. Fargoo still having the advantage in this middle engagement, and I think trying to take out the building as well is a smart play, so it can't be repaired later. Capture upgrade done for Sexiee.
No palace. Double arms dealer. So a lot of quads. Maybe we'll see an attempt at getting a forward supply. Also, the boxes are different too. The boxes are like over here in the normal version.
Spot the differences.
Oh
so.
wow, well this is a really good push. What's inside of this though? They're going for the bunker. Must be RPGs.
Must be RPGs.
Oh, he hijacks the quad.
Oh my god!
That was sick.
That was so good. Oh, Fargoo's a god. What a great play.
Keeps the technical alive too. Still, there is more quads here, but the oil hasn't been taken out.
Man,
He did snipe the rebel capturing it. But he should take this down quickly before he gets the chance to send more hijackers in.
Yeah. This is the right play from Sexiee. But
Nice.
yeah, that was a godlike hijack.
It's so clutch. Because they just turned around and gunned down all of those poor RPGs. Building a tunnel there for the forward repairs and the evacs. Okay, this one may be a little undefended. There's one hijacker. And is there a double arms dealer for Fargoo? Doesn't look like it.
Nope. That was that fake barracks walling off.
Yeah, he went for the supply, that's why. I think he cancelled it though. Oh no, that's where it was.
Yeah,
Wait, he must have gone double. I swear there was a supply being built.
I don't know, I missed it. I'll take your word, so. Okay, that forward tunnel network is revealed. It's good, Fargoo has that knowledge. Tunnel deny is nice from Sexiee. Had the vision thanks to the hijacker on that left-hand side. Big push though.
Yeah, that's a large army, despite only having one arms dealer.
This might
there's
break
a big
it.
pop.
Oh no, there are so many quads
They're
though.
all at full health, and there's not enough splash damage, so it doesn't actually matter. The RPGs, though, are doing some good splash, but overall, the quad superiority does go to Sexiee.
Man, that was so close. I thought Fargoo had it.
Can he continue to advance now? No toxin tractor for Sexiee.
Is there enough to break the tunnel network is the question.
Yeah,
is there
and
enough to break this forward
They're
tunnel network?
perfectly positioned as well. If he blew up that neutral building, that'd be good. I don't know if he even realizes what he's mining there, however. Pushes through that tunnel, so...
Uber technical goes down, but the tunnel will fall. Man, if only there were a couple more RPGs from Fargoo, that would have been a completely different engagement.
How was that tunnel not firing?
You don't know? Something mechanics, I'm not sure.
Something bug that's actually a feature.
Yeah.
Well, another pop here.
Works for the quads. Sexiee also mining from the middle.
Wow, that bunker's quite nice.
Yeah.
He's
I swear there were
repairing it too.
more RPGs inside, but...
Well, yeah, he sees the mining. Toxin tractor.
MLG Contaminate could be good here. These tunnel networks are still coming up. Yeah, I think he's going to go for it. Oh, no, I'm going to go for the garrison tonight. Okay, I guess that's a good play.
Well, there's a hijacker.
Okay, so it's... should get the shot here. Can get it. Ah, denied. Okay. You can actually get that shot with the toxin tractor up the incline, but you've got to be in the right position. Sexiee has a really solid hold on the left-hand side of the map where that ore derrick is.
Oh, crushes the hijacker.
Oh, no.
Much more quads once again for Sexiee.
I think that was even worth the pop from Fargoo. Even with the hijack, I don't think it would have mattered.
4 supply now for Sexiee. With the double arms dealer.
There is a section can't do it. It's just there's such a quad advantage.
Palace done as well.
Okay.
Going black market and just getting that AP ammo upgrade would make a difference because of how many quads there are.
Yeah. A few more hijackers from Fargoo. I'm not sure if it's worth going for them at this stage. It's just quads.
Yeah, probably not. worth it. Just too hard to get them without being crushed. He will get one here. Though. Oh, no, yes, he almost got crushed again.
Yeah.
He does get the veteran one. Still a better engagement for Sexiee. Another hijacker.
I think these hijackers are just doing more harm than good.
Oh, I mean, that's alright. They are cheaper than a quad. So then not only is it cost effective, then you're also doing some damage back. And he is prioritizing the veteran ones. So,
I guess.
you're doing okay.
It just seems like, I don't know, it just seems like extra micro.
yeah, that's true.
Like,
It is
it's at the
extra.
cost of these, like Fargoo's quad pops haven't been on point because he's been concentrating on these hijackers. They've been working. That last engagement was actually good. Like, you know, I'll swallow my words on that one. He played it pretty well going for the vetted quads.
It depends how much micro there is, because if you don't micro it, then you run the risk of getting crushed. And if you do micro, then that's where other things can fall apart. Sexie's continuing to look more dominant, has the black market now. Could start going for buggies. Still has just superior quad army, and
He's
with a
just too much
Jarman for
econ.
support.
Yeah, with the Jarman, I think that's just too much econ.
Hijacker gets a hijack.
Again goes to the vetted one.
Gets the veteran one. Okay, Fargo has this fight. Jarman hasn't revealed himself yet.
Maybe
Maybe he should have, yeah, snipe and then start getting the RPGs too. Oh no, so he did decrew one of them. Uh-oh. Oh, if he keeps forced, nope, he gets the snipe anyway. Now he's near a tunnel, so he can take these with workers or infantry.
Fargoo also
Still
pretty close.
the peace treaty over this supply stash.
Yeah, man, Sexie's faster on the pull. Actually gets this quad.
Oh, that palace could be quite exposed. One RPG inside of it.
Still a really big quad army. Is that going to get denied? Nice. It gets cancelled. Barracks goes down.
Orderic advantage continuing to tick over for Sexiee.
Sexiee doesn't know if this is a full palace or just one garrison.
Oh wow.
Not gonna risk it. I think that's good from Sexiee. Sexiee doesn't want to risk taking out the palace. So far ahead in terms of quad numbers. Just doesn't want to take a bad trade against the palace. As you can see, it's garrisoned.
Okay, Buggy's now online.
Hijack is now from Sexiee. Potential engagement brewing in the north. Fairly decent quad pop from Fargoo. Does actually find a couple of snipes into quads. So buggies are now online. They have double buggy ammo already.
The supply's mined out, but it will provide some buildings to attack.
Fargoo's going to try and fight when buggy shots are on cooldown.
Oh,
It
the
actually takes a
splash
good quad
damage is pretty
engagement.
good. The quads there from Sexiee were attacking the tunnel for a little too long.
Go quads, go.
Nice.
Nice, good pull from Sexiee. Actually gets back inside the tunnel network in time and then pulls back out as the quad runs. Nice play.
Buggies this close to the arms dealer is not good. And it has the Jarman still on the field. Can get a vision. Yep, GG, there it
GG.
is.
That's the
And
game.
Sexiee
That's
takes
it.
the World Series.
You are victorious.
The January 2019 World Series, that is, not the 2018 World Series. No, we're excited now. This is over. We can cast some 1.6 games. There was a couple of 1.6 tourneys, but this was actually a great series too, as was the semi-finals. So a bunch of really interesting games. Well played to both Sexiee and Fargo, but look at the supplies collected difference.
Yeah, great stuff from Sexiee. Played really solidly throughout the semis and the grand final. Good to see. It's been a really consistent year for Sexiee in terms of like his play and like how he's been playing. Like casting him prior to the World Series and through the World Series, it's been pretty impressive. Just maintain that consistency is difficult.
Yeah.
But he has been really consistent in his play style. But yeah, Fargoo put up a pretty good fight actually. Got like a bad matchup that he kind of lost, and the other ones he played fairly well and just got clutched out by Sexiee. But overall, the games were really close in terms of the supplies collected, which is not a bad judge of how close the games go. So, yeah, thank you for joining us.
The
That was
lighting
cool.
makes me look like I'm Harvey Dent. Like I have my light side and then my dark side.
Dark side, right?
Yeah, be careful. Watch out. But no, that was fun. Thanks for watching. And as always, follow me on Twitter. I rant about RTS at times. And support us on Patreon if you want us to keep making more 0 Hour and other RTS shoutcasts.
Thank you.